Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief, and you're watching Funny Old Guys. And beside me is Dr. Fat Packer. You know him well, folks. You know him well. He's a medical man with warm hands. Say hello there, doctor.
Yeah. They know me. They love me. They call me doctor. Hello, everybody.
And below me is Homeless Charlie. Homeless Charlie is a wig on that keeps his ears warm during the cold fall evenings. Say hello to our wonderful crowd today there, Homeless.
Well, hello to our wonderful crowd.
No, what we do is we tell jokes and you laugh, and it's a wonderful time of 14 minutes of hysterical laughter. But before we do, we have a point of conversation between the three of us.
I have a point of conversation. I do. Call on me. Call on me.
Okay, we're calling on you.
Oh, again? Okay.
Yeah.
Look here's something to think about. Let's say you are like, you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. Okay. You get transported 400 years into the past.
In the past.
In the past. Unlike Arnold, you end up there naked, no clothes, no nothing. How do you convince and prove that you're from the future? Huh? How about that? Homeless Charlie? How do you think you would do that?
Well, I think what I would do is to tell them that they can ask me any question in the world, but they should start it with Alexis.
Oh, I like that. Comedy Thief, you're up. What do you say?
Well, if I'm 400 years back into the past and I don't have any clothes on, there's only one thing I can think of. Back then, medical professionalism was lacking, and there's certain methodologies they never used. So I would say I'm from the future because look down. I've been circumcised. That's what I would say.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. You know what I was thinking, and that could happen too, is I could show my arm and say, I got a polio shot, but they wouldn't know what that was anyway, so I don't know.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Let's start telling jokes. That was fun. Something to think about.
Tell us a joke.
Oh, I can do that. Well, I was walking along the street with one of my buddies, and we were passing this construction site. Well, he's very competitive. Would he bet me $10 that he could throw a brick higher than I could? So I went first, and I picked up a brick, and I tossed it as hard as I could up in the air, and it went up and up and up, maybe 25 feet, and I thought that was pretty good, and it came back down again. Well, then he picked up a brick, and he reached way back, and he tossed it, and it went up and up and up, and then it was gone. I never saw it again. So I paid him my $10. So there. That's all. I lost the bet, and I paid him $10.
Hey, Homeless, did you get that one?
No.
Homeless Charlie, tell us the joke.
Well, here's a little known fact. Captain Hook bought his hook from a secondhand store.
Really?
Ah!
A secondhand store. Oh! Yogi Berra had many wonderful phrases, and one of his most famous is, folks, it's very important that you go to your friends' funerals, because if you don't, they probably won't go to yours. That's what they won't.
That's Yogi Berra. He says very funny things, doesn't he?
Dr. Fat Packer, it's your turn.
Oh, Val, I live near some railroad tracks. And the other day, I got home and something fell down and landed at my feet. Do you know what it was?
I don't.
Oh, what?
You're not going to guess the brick? No, it was a poodle.
The poodle.
The poodle. The one who was thrown off the train. Pay attention.
Was that this week?
No.
So for you people,
too soon for that one.
so for you people who watch us all the time, I think you got it, but I'm old, so I didn't get it. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you think that there's nothing better than sex,
Yeah.
you've never had a cop turn on his lights behind you and then pull someone else over.
That's better than sex. Life, folks, life is like a jalapeno pepper.
How's
Yeah.
that?
Because what you do today may become a burning issue tomorrow. Dr. Fat Packer.
Well, this young guy from Nebraska, and he moved to Florida, and he goes to one of those big everything under one roof department store.
Yep.
And they interviewed him, and he said, "Yeah, I was a salesman back in Omaha." He says, "Well, the boss liked him, and he said, well, you can start tomorrow. I'll come down after we close and see how you did." So the first day, the job was rough, but he got through it. And after the store closed, the manager came down and he says, "Val, how many customers bought something from you today?" And the kid goes, "One." He goes, "One customer all day? How much was the sale for?" And he goes, $101,237.65.
Oh,
And the boss says, "Oh my God, what the heck did you sell him?" "Well, first I sold him a fish hook. Oh, and then I sold him a new fishing rod. And then I asked him where he was going fishing. And he said down on the coast. So I told him, well, he's going to need a boat. So he went to the boat department, and I sold him a twin engine Boston Baylor. Then he said he didn't think his Honda Civic would be able to pull it. So I took him down to the automotive department and sold him that 4x4 Expedition." And the boss says to him, "A guy comes in here to buy a fish hook when you sold him a boat and a truck?" And the kid goes, "Oh, no. The guy came in here to buy some tampons for his wife." But I said to him, "Dude, your weekend shot, you should go fishing." Now there's a salesman for you.
that is a salesman, ladies and gentlemen. By golly. Go ahead there, homeless Charlie.
Well,
Before we give you the hook.
here's my plan. Whoever wins the lottery tomorrow, I'm
Yes.
gonna say that he touched me inappropriately 30 years ago.
Yeah.
That'll do it every time. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a song, folks. And
Oh, a song. You know how much we love those.
this song goes back to 1958, and I remembered every single word. Now, it's the only long thing you're going to see from me in this entire video.
I hope so.
Yeah, exactly. So, twas homeless Charlie. You'll relate to this. Twas a cold winter's evening. The guests were all leaving. O'Leary was closing the bar when he turned and he said to the lady in red, "Get out, you can't stay where you are." She shed a sad tear in her bucket of beer. She thought of the cold night ahead when a gentleman dapper stepped out of the crapper. And these are the words that he said. Her mother never told her the things a young girl should know about the ways of college boys and how they come and go. Now age has taken her beauty and sin has left its head scar. So remember your sisters and mothers' boys and let her sleep under the bar. Remember that one?
You zipped through that like you wouldn't believe. That was nice.
I tried to make it short. Let me see what time it is here.
You did.
It's your turn. Go ahead for it. It's
Okay.
joke
So-
time.
So I asked somebody about the definition of a man's definition of safe sex. When he said, then his wife is out of town.
That's beautiful. Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, hey, this is great news. I just got accepted in a porn movie role.
Wow.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm the husband going to work.
Oh, people have confused or have accused me of not being hygienic about myself. But oh, you're wrong, because every morning when I get up, I put on a fresh pair of socks. And by the end of the week, I can't get my shoes on. Get it? No.
Yeah, they get, that's like masks. Never mind.
Yeah.
You think I
Okay.
got it? I don't know. Tell a
I
joke.
got it, yeah. Yeah, they
Good.
build up.
It's your turn.
Hey, look at I think I saw the homeless guy's Dr. Hook, oh no, it's Captain Hook over in the bar the other day. he had one hand and he was shopping in a secondhand store. And I thought, you're never going to find here what you really need.
I think so. Yeah, Dr. Hook.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost, almost, Charlie, tell us the joke.
Well, when I was young, I was a kid, my dad showed me a 30-minute PowerPoint presentation on why one should always use protection during sex.
Oh.
And all the slides were just pictures of me.
Yeah. It wasn't your fault. Don't feel bad about it.
My girlfriend Bambi the other day,
Oh, baby, yeah.
I got so excited. She says, I want to go to the car and have sex in the back seat. I said, fantastic. But then she said, no, but I want you to drive. That's what she.
I think you should lose her someplace.
Dr. Fatpacker, last one.
Last one, Val. This is probably when the marriage started to dissolve. This was the day I marked that it happened. My wife comes home from work. Oh my gosh, you had a tough day. And she started complaining right away. She said to me, says, nobody loves me.
Oh.
Nobody cares for me. The whole world hates me. When I said very casually to her, that's not true, dear. You're not that famous that the whole world hates you. Some people don't even know you.
Well, see there, of course, they not everybody hates.
It went downhill from there.
Well, there you go. Homeless Charlie, last one.
Well, back before Walmart, you used to have to buy a ticket to the fair to see a bearded lady.
Yeah, before Walmart.
A friend of mine is a professional clown.
Oh,
Well, sadly, he died last week.
oh.
And yesterday they had a funeral for him. Guys, picture this. 16 clowns jammed into a hearse. I mean, just
Oh,
I remember reading about his death. Wasn't he dressed as a peanut?
so anyway, calm down, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. We're done. Goodbye. We're out of here. We'll see you next. Whoa, wait, I almost forgot.
Was ist los?
We invite a famous celebrity to be on our very next video, and we're going to invite not Venus DeMilo, but Venus Williams.
Oh,
You're going to be Venus on our very next video, and you have to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And if you don't check in, Venus, in 24 hours, we're going to put you in the trash bin. So
oh my goodness.
this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye, passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell and his wonderful 3 words.
Oh, I thought it was Venus flytrap. You know, I thought, oh my God, WKRP reunion.
Her brother, Penis DeMilo, have you ever met him?
No, I heard he was rather short.
He is a terrible temper.
Anyway, it's my turn to say truth, nay, yeah. And just remember 3 things. If you remember nothing else from this, but you will because we're very funny. But we want you to subscribe. Bitter.
Okay, Homeless Charlie, say goodbye to our enormous video audience.
goodbye to our enormous video audience.
Everybody wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road. Everybody said wave goodbye, and away we go.